Hey beautiful people, welcome to Moms Need Yoga. My name is Julie and this is my best girl Harper. When I started this channel, I hoped that it would one day lead to a journey following my pregnancy. My dreams have come true because there's a little baby up in here. I'm 9 weeks along and I'm super excited to have this adventure on camera. I know it'll be something that I cherish forever. Studies show that yoga is a wonderful form of exercise for both mom and baby. So for the next few months, my videos will be great for everybody, including my fellow preggies. I'm feeling the typical first trimester symptoms. I'm nauseous and tired AF. So today we're gonna do a slow and stretchy practice. Bye, Harper. I do have a block, but if you don't have one, it's totally fine. Always check with your doctor before starting a new practice and always listen to your body. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. We're going to start in easy pose. So come to a comfortable seated position. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Rest your hands on your knees. And begin to notice your breath. You don't have to change it. Just notice. Is your breathing shallow or deep? Do you feel your belly expand as you inhale? And soften as you exhale. Notice if you're holding any tension in your body. Maybe it's in your jaw or your shoulders. See if you can soften it. Pay attention to where your thoughts go. Remember that you don't have to follow any one thought. You can notice it and let it go. We'll take 3 big inhales right here. And full exhales. And start some slow neck circles one way. And if you haven't already, switch directions. And release. And on your next inhale, reach your hands up tall to the sky. And exhale, bring your right palm to the mat. for a side stretch. If you want, you can use a block here. Or if you want to go a little further, you can try to bring your forearm to the mat. Your left booty cheek will want to lift here. So really ground down through your left thigh. And reach up and over with your arm, really getting into your side. And on your next inhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, lift. And exhale, left hand to the mat. Or option to come down to your forearm or use a block. Whatever feels good for you. And release. Make your way to all fours, tabletop position. And on your inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your head. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly and your baby into your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round through your spine. Get a couple more with the pace, at your own pace, with your breath. You can find some gentle movement if that feels good. One more. And release. Bring your toes together, your knees as wide as your mat. Send your butt back. Walk your hands out. And come into extended child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. And fully relax into the pose. Lift back into tabletop. Tuck your toes and slowly peel your hips up. Downward facing dog. You can keep your knees bent. Pedal through your feet. Send your gaze towards your belly. Now send your gaze between your hands for balance and slowly step your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee and come into low lunge. You can keep your fingertips on the ground. Just make sure you're not dumping your weight into your hands, but finding an active energy, lifting through your inner thighs, keeping length in your spine. Hug your hips into midline. Take a big breath in here. And exhale, sink into the pose. And plant your palms and begin to scoot your right foot behind your left wrist. Drop your knee to the ground. Send your left leg out long behind you. And come into pigeon. You can stay right here. If you need, you can put a block under your right booty cheek. Or if you want to go a little further, you can begin to come down onto your forearms. Breathe deep. You can even come down to rest your head on your hands. Really use your breath here. And to come out of the pose, come back onto your hands, engage your core, and slowly come back to downward facing dog. And send your gaze forward and slowly step your left foot in between your hands to find low lunge. Drop your back knee. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Bring your palms to your mat and slowly start to scooch your left foot behind your right wrist. You're a pretty girl. Drop your left knee. Get your booty out my face. Again, you can put that block underneath your left cheek if you need. Or if this is feeling good, you can start to walk your way forward. We'll be here for about 3 more breaths. No rush, but after you finish that 3rd breath, come back onto your palms, engage your core, and send your left leg back. Meet me in downward facing dog. And super slowly, begin to walk your way up to the top of your mat. And come into standing forward fold. You can spread your feet a little further than hip distance apart if you need. You can keep your knees bent. Really just play with the pose and see what feels good in your body. You can even use a block here to lift the earth up to you. Either way. Use your breath and really relax into the pose. And if your feet weren't already a little further than hip distance apart, bring them that way now. And turn your toes out and drop into a yogi squat. You can bring your hands together at heart center. Use your elbows to push your knees out. If your heels are lifted here, that's totally fine. This pose is awesome at all stages of pregnancy, as it's great for your pelvis and it helps prepare your body for birth. We'll get 2 more breaths here. Lengthen through your spine. And to release, we're going to send our hands behind and come to sit on our butt. Bring your left foot in, right leg out long. Inhale, reach for the sky. Turn your torso towards your right foot. And exhale, reach towards your calf, your ankle, or your foot. One-legged forward fold. You can keep your knee bent. Ground down through your left thigh. You're aiming to eventually be able to rest your head on your knee. But if you're nowhere near there, it's totally fine. It took me a long time to get here. But if you are able, I like to give my little knee a kiss. Just because. One more big inhale here. And a full exhale. And inhale, slowly roll it back up. And switch. Left leg out long. Bring your right foot in. Inhale, reach for the sky. Turn your torso. And exhale, fold it over. Slowly roll it back up. Bring the soles of your feet together. They can be as close or far away from your body as you'd like. You can give your feet a massage here. Your ankles and your calves. And inhale, lift through your spine. And exhale, fold it over. Roll it back up. And lay flat on your back. In the earlier months of your pregnancy, it is okay to lay on your back. But as your belly gets bigger, you don't really want to lay on your back much. So if this isn't comfortable for you, you can turn to your side. But for now, I'm gonna come into my Shavasana. Legs out long, palms open. Find a couple more big breaths in this final pose. And if you'd like, you can repeat the following messages or just listen. My body is beautiful and capable of incredible things. Hey, pretty girl. Go on. I'm on a journey, growing and developing. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Maybe check out some of my other stuff. And I'll see you next time. Let's take one more big breath here. Bring your hands to your third eye. And exhale. Namaste.